Let's talk about Hoi An. Hoi An is one of Vietnam's most famous tourist destinations, and for good reason. It's beautiful, it is colorful, around the old town is stunning, so photogenic, and yet it just doesn't do it for me. This isn't a rant. I'm not trying to take some kind of controversial stance on this. It's just my personal take, because not every place is for everyone. Here are the main reasons why Hoi An hasn't worked for me. I mean, just look at this street. It is stunning. I mean, this is just the street a few steps from my hostel. I'm walking towards the Old Town area, and it is lovely. It's Saturday morning, a little bit of traffic, some people walking around, of course. It's fairly early, a little bit after 8 a.m. And yeah, I can see why people get drawn here. Cafes, coffee shops, lots of trendy restaurants. It's fantastic. So, what is the story? Before I came to Hoi An, everyone I talked to suggested that this was pretty much their favorite place they had been to, people who had been here, obviously, compared to other places. They loved everywhere, but they just loved Hoi An. They couldn't believe how beautiful it was. They wanted to spend extra time here. Geez, one couple I talked to just recently is getting an apartment here. They love it that much. And I can see that. It is stunning. But it's just a little bit too much for me in regards to how trendy it is, how Instagram worthy it is. And that's not a bad thing necessarily. A lot of people are looking for that. 99.9% of people, that's what they want. I want something just a little bit different. I mean, beautiful leather goods, clothing boutiques, another clothing boutique, and it's a custom tailor. Hoi An is known, famous for custom clothing. It is insane. And they are world-class custom tailors. So you could have a suit done here, a gown, a dress, whatever, and they're going to make it for you, tailored for you, and it will be very, very reasonably priced. I don't know the prices. I've seen other things on the internet, of course, in regards to that, and I think guys are getting these amazing suits done for 150, 200 USD, shirt, trousers, the jacket, everything. So yeah, it is world class as far as that goes. And then next to that, we've got, again, a lovely cafe, coffee shop, all kinds of people sitting, having coffee. It's lovely. There's nothing wrong with this whatsoever. And then we come to the riverfront area of the old town, and it is stunning. It really is. I was here last night for the once a month Lantern Festival, and it was spectacular. So beautiful. All these boats were lit up, their lanterns, people going for boat rides, people putting lanterns with candles in them in the water. It's a thing, and it was spectacular, I will say that. And there were thousands of people walking around, of course. You're not getting a sense of that right now. It's quite quiet. I'm surprised. It is brutally hot. Good Lord. I'm guessing it's pushing 30 degrees already. Yeah, so I am feeling that, every bit of it. It's spectacular. You should come here. 99.9% of you are going to love it. You should come, but not everywhere is for everyone. It's just a matter of what you're looking for. Hoi An is like one giant postcard. It's stunning. But you walk around, you look at all the boutiques, you take a few pics, you maybe buy an overpriced ice cream, put a lantern in the water, that'd be cool. And then what? If you're not into curated experiences, it just feels a bit shallow. It's not really a bash. I'm not bashing Hoi An. Again, I said this just a few seconds ago. Come here, check it out. You'll love it. You might want to stay for a while. I want something just a little grittier. The last place I just came from, Hue, just a few hours north, a lot of people skip that place. A lot of people, if they go there, they spend 1 night, 2 nights. I stayed 2 weeks there because I could go to a local market at 6 in the morning, and there are ladies there butchering pigs, and I can sit and have an authentic Vietnamese meal for next to nothing. And the ladies are laughing, they're teasing me in Vietnamese. It's good fun. That's what I want. That's what I need for some reason. I can't explain it, but these overly done touristy places, they're so beautiful. It's amazing. And I do like coming for a day. I was hoping I was going to be able to stay here for 2 or 3 nights, maybe even a week. I'm bouncing today. I stayed 1 night. The hostel I stayed in was not a good fit. That's a whole other story. And now I'm out. I'm going to Da Nang. Who knows what that might be like? Maybe that's going to be another miss for me. I don't know. Da Nang is now trying to position itself as perhaps the Miami Beach of Vietnam. So there's a large area there that's very touristic, but I'm hoping that there's also, because it's a much bigger city, that there's going to be some local flavor there, some local vibes, where I can go to a local market and find what I'm looking for. Yeah, so again, Hoi An is amazing. Come here, but it's just not for me. And I know what some of you are going to say. Look, here's this guy. He goes to a tourist town and he's upset that there are tourists. No, it's not so much about that. I was in Hanoi and I loved it there. Have you been to Hanoi? 10 million people, the old quarter, you can barely move. Good Lord, I loved it. I stayed 10 nights, couldn't get enough. I wanted to stay longer, but it was just time for me to make a move. I'll go back. So it's not so much about that crowded busyness, the chaos. I liked that chaos. This is just too polished for me. Most people love it. It's just not a good fit. That's all. All right, I'll check you on the next one.